Jack.
Yeah, how many, how long, I'm with my boss, Jack Harris and Charlie Reardon, co-chairs. And Charlie, how many, you've been working the polls for a while. How long you been working?
5 years. I tell you, the crowd here has been steady all morning. 8 o'clock, there's a line out here in the hallway.
Yeah.
It's 6:45 before they even opened. There was a line of about 10 people down the hallway. Really been a great turnout.
How many? We have vote mark machines, ballot marking machines for people with disabilities.
Yes.
For several years. How many? I know I had to stand in line. Hello. And there's one of our constituents that just went by. How many? I know I had to stand behind three people this morning to use the machine because I have to use the machine. My eyesight is bad.
Yeah. God bless them, huh, Dave?
Yeah.
I was the first one to use it today, and
yeah, and Dawn, and then
Donna, and then yourself, and I think the machine seems to work relatively well. And,
yes.
Yeah. We have to ask about our colleague Andy to see if he's voted
I know,
today.
Andy, yeah.
Down at Salem State.
Yeah.
But the machines seem to be doing what they're designed to do, and I think that's the key to all.
No miss. It's a big concern with the machines. It's touch screen. They activate the wrong area on the screen. I haven't seen any problem in the years that I've been used them. And it don't seem to be. We're not hearing of any problems so far.
I've never had a problem yet with them.
I think one of the advantages to the machine is that it lets you go back and review your choices before it marks the ballot, so that if you have made any mistakes, you catch them before then.
And of course, they are. This is very important. There is a printed record.
Yeah.
Right.
You do get up to 2 extra ballots if you spoil one.
Right.
And probably the advantage, I noticed we had 2-sided ballots because the text of the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I noticed I didn't have to flip the ballot over. It processed.
Yeah.
I was watching Dawn and said, "Oh, both sides."
Yeah.
They work well.
So that's very good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
I hope all the other cities and towns in New England have them also, that machine, because it's an asset to
Yeah.
people with disabilities.
And I don't think in comparison to, doing a regular ballot, it takes any longer
No.
with the machine.
Yeah.
Maybe a minute longer or something like that, but that's more for the machine to process the ballot.
Yeah, you
And all
have to balance it against when my eyesight was failing a few years ago before we had the machine. I had to fight to see the ballot, to see what I was marking, and I'm an informed. This blogger is a very informed voter.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing in the booth, but it
Right.
can't tell one candidate from the other.
Well, the nice thing about it is, Dave, it gives you a feeling of you're doing your own voting, not having somebody else help you vote. It's privacy. It's
Yeah,
a big
that's,
asset for a lot of people that want to make sure that no one knows who I voted for.
Yeah, we know that's
you can
been
do it yourself.
that's come up in discussion in meetings over the years. Claire Donaldson, when she was with her,
Yes.
when she was working with us, there was a lot of stories, and of course, I had once when I had my TV show, I had wanted to do a show on on elections, and this was in 2000. Wouldn't we know, a couple of months, I didn't get to do the show, but a couple of months later, Florida happened. It's the same, having to help my mom punch with we had the old punch bag, the old, yes, get the chat, put the chats all over her living room, all over her bedroom, instead of, punch little holes and ask her, okay, who is this? And, not always in agreement. I miss her terribly, but, not always in agreement with her politically. It's the nature of it.
That's right, yeah.
That's an important... All right, well,
I think the other part of this whole process, too, especially with the machines, is that you have people who can not only vote independently, but be able to take advantage of the questions that come along in elections.
We got a minute left, because this is going on YouTube, and there's short videos. Is there anything you'd like to say? Anything you'd like to say to Salem voters out there?
I just think that it's important for, obviously, from the Commission on Disability perspective, for the disabled to get out there and vote.
Yes.
They're able to vote now.
Yeah.
The other thing I would say, too, is that at least in this ward and in this precinct, the poll workers are very, very helpful.
He believes exactly what Austin says.
With them not being attentive to the needs of the disabled.
Yep. It's a big asset. I hope it
Okay.
continues.
Thank you very much, John.